BMW has released the next generation 2023 X1, and they did drop the product bulletin highlighting what all the new features are, inside look, outside look. I got the product bulletin and I'm going to share it to you guys. So let's hop into the product bulletin, take a look at what's new with the next generation X1. All right, on the first page of the product bulletin, they just give us this beautiful new orange color for the X1, and just take a look at the X1 for a moment. The larger face grille, the more flat hood. This car looks absolutely phenomenal, and there's a lot of things that I absolutely love on the inside. But overall, I just love how the square, new, redesigned look of the X1, and it just looks a lot bigger than the last generation. Now let's read what BMW has to say on the all-new X1. BMW Canada is pleased to announce the bigger, bolder, and all-new 2023 X1. In its third generation, the entry model into the world of BMW X has never been more appealing, with more prominent design, superior spaciousness, and a modern interior. I would have to agree with that. The tech-focused interior features the new BMW curved display screen and a new control operating system utilizing iDrive 8, now available with BMW's advanced assistant driving and parking systems, as well as a suite of standard safety systems. The BMW X1 leads the premium, compact sports activity vehicles into the future. Model range is just going to be the xDrive 28i. I have heard rumors of a 35i coming soon, but there is going to be no introduction for the hybrid or the battery electric vehicle in Canada. Looks like they maybe were planning it and they decided to scrap it at the last moment, but there was some releases on those vehicles, so I think that's why they highlighted it there. Starter production is going to be August 2022. It is tentative and subject to change. It could be delayed. Retail launch is going to be October 1st. So if the hay specs build in August like they're scheduled, they'll probably arrive at the dealerships around October. Now the next page, we're going to talk about some key highlights of the new X1. Now the vehicle is launching at a base MSRP of $44,990. If you guys want to see the full retail ordering guide with all of the pricing and the breakdown for all the available packages, just check out the link in the description below for the retail ordering guide on the X1. Now the new 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, the B48 engine, has been revised for 2023 and now produces 241 horsepower and 290 pound-feet of torque. Now I was really reading on one of the press releases that's not highlighted here, but it's actually going to dual injection. So we now have direct injection and port ejection on the engine. So that's interesting. Now this is also being matted to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. So that's the first time a non-M car is getting matted with a dual clutch transmission. And the vehicle is going to sprint from 0 to 100 in 6.4 seconds. Not groundbreaking, but definitely an improvement for the X1. The overall dimensions of the vehicle has grown. It's larger in every direction. 43 millimeters longer, 24 millimeters wider, and 44 millimeters taller. So we're going to have a smoother ride height and more interior space. 20-inch wheels are offered for the first time on the X1. Completely redesigned interior from Sensatec only. There's no Vernasca leather as an option. And the first time Sensatec dashboard is available. What I love about this interior is that it is exclusive to the X1. No other BMW will look like the X1. While the 3 Series and the X3 and the X4 all look similar, and the 2 Series, they all look similar, the X1 is in a class of its own with BMW. Now, while all the new vehicles are getting this curved display screen, the X1 has its own curved display screen. It's a different code on the retail ordering guide than other ones. It isn't perfectly rectangle, and there's a little bit of curves on the end. So it is a curved display screen unique to the X1, which I'm just loving. There's so much unique stuff, even the door handles, all these little stuff is just so unique to the X1, where you see it really carried over on a lot of other BMWs. The improved driving assistant now includes blind spot monitoring, which was previously unavailable. I know I've lost a few deals because the X1 didn't have blind spot. Finally, it's here. There's newly redesigned LED headlights with cornering function and full LED taillights now offered as standard. Engine start is now a standard feature, which is phenomenal. It's finally coming on par with the rest of the BMW lineup. We now have the interior camera is offered on the X1. I thought this was extremely cool because the only other vehicle we offer this on is the iX, and now the X1 is getting the interior camera. The X5, the X3, those don't even have the interior cameras, and now the X1 is getting it. So it increases that functionality with the My BMW app. Adaptive M suspension is offered for the first time in the X1 with the M Sport package and lowers the ride height by 15 millimeters. Parking Assistant Plus with surround view camera and the BMW Drive Recorder now available for the first time on the X1. The new head-up display with augmented reality is an optional feature. It's just tremendous how much the X1 has come on par with the rest of the BMW platforms, is now offering all of those features that the other models do. Now the next bulletin is just going over the price differences and feature differences from the 2022 model to the new 2023. Price increase of just over $2,500. Remote engine start as now standard. the standard equipment changes, so the wheels are different, the automatic transmission is gone, the DCT transmission is in, alarm system is now standard with it, the high gloss black trim on the inside. One thing is unique, the rear heated seats are no longer a standard feature and are part of that essential package. LED headlights with quartering function are now standard. Fog lights did get removed. On the next slide, we have different standard features, different package changes between essential package. The price did decrease, enhanced package did increase. Different options are available. So the heated seats are now part of that essential package. Some things that were in the essential package are now standard features, and some things were included. So now wireless charging is part of that essential package. Premium enhanced package, a lot of things in there are now standard features. So power folding side mirrors, automatic trunk, auto dimming mirrors, all of that is standard features now. So part of that package is the parking assistant plus and the interior camera, the Harman Kardon sound system, and the 6U3 digital cop professional plus head-up display with augmented reality. The M Sport package did increase in price, and just kind of differences in wheels, and we no longer have M Sport brakes blue. You can only have the gray brakes on it. A few differences like that. We now have a new X-Line package. So X-Line was a standard package last year. Now it's part of that X-Line package. So satin aluminum roof rails, satin aluminum window surround, and the Sensatec dashboard is part of that X-Line. There's different standalone options, mainly wheel differences and a few different things. Now, if you guys want to see the full breakdown of what the new retail ordering guide looks like, feel free to check out the video with the link in the description below for everything on the new retail ordering guide. And then we get into some paint difference. So we did lose a lot of paints. No cashmere silver, no mineral gray, sparkling brown, Masano blue, sunset orange are all gone. But we have new colors available. Portimao blue is available. San Reno green, brought over from the 4 Series, is now available. Frozen pure gray. Also brand new colors like the Blue Bay Lagoon Metallic. That one looks absolutely stunning. It's kind of like the new Snapper Rocks Blue. The Cape York Green Metallic. Utah Orange, like in these launch photos. Space Silver Metallic. All new paint options unique to the X1. On the interior, there's no longer Dakota Leather or Leatherette. We only have perforated Sensatec on the inside. Getting into the technical specification changes, we have the difference in length, the difference in height, the width track, the wheelbase, the curb weight went up a little bit. Trunk volume went up by 35 liters. That's massive. Horsepower went up 13 from last year. Torque is up 37, so you're going to be accelerating faster. I like this photo because it shows the now hands-free full power tailgate option. Now let's get into some interior looks. So this is what the baseline X1 is looking at. You have the kidney surround grills in a high gloss chrome. You have the front L shape in the bumpers, 18-inch aero wheels. The roof strips and window surrounds are all in a matte black trim. The mirror cap finishes are in the body color. The exhaust tailpipes are not even visible on the basic design. Moving over to the X-Line, the kidneys are now surrounded with pearl chrome and struts are in high gloss black. The mirror caps are now done in satin chrome. The satin chrome window surrounds and roof rails are now added on, and the side skirts and the front bumper in gloss dark gray. M Sport package now gets the more aggressive M Sport front bumper, the M Sport wheels, high gloss black windows surround. The mirror caps are in the body color, and the side skirts and front bumper are in the body color. I thought the exhaust tips might come back in the M Sport package, but they really didn't. I think that's because BMW is trying to, have the electric platform come in the future, and you'll really be hard to mistake from an engine or an electric. The vehicle will look almost the exact same. Here are those new exterior paint color options. I think San Marino Green is going to be a fantastic color on the X1, and the Blue Bay Lagoon Metallic is absolutely stunning. I love that color. And we start to look at the wheel portfolios, what's available on base, what's available on X-Line, and what's available in the M Sport package. Now let's show some of these interior highlights. So you have the curved display screen. I love how the door panel is unique. The door handle is unique. The steering wheel is unique to the X1. This one does look like it's the M Sport steering wheel. The wireless charging pad is the most functional of any BMW. All the other BMWs, you put the phone on the wireless charging pad, it's kind of tucked away. This one keeps your phone towards you. Information is displayed. The Sensatec seats, the interior looks absolutely phenomenal. The new air vents going through there, the Sensatec dashboard, even the new control panel. So there's no more an iDrive controller, and it's basically touchscreen or voice command. And we have a little toggle for the drives. So there's no longer a stick poking up, and you have a lot more room, a lot more storage underneath, 2 cup holders and 2 USB-C ports, a lot more functional. While we're on the inside, let's talk about that interior. So we have upholsteries. We now have 4: black, oyster, mocha, or a coral red black perforated Sensitech. All the other Sensitechs are just for Tacora red. We now have coral red, so this is going to be a brighter red with a little bit of black blend in. Interior trim portfolio: high gloss black, aluminum mesh, a fine wood trim, and a dark aluminum hexacube, which is also unique to the X1. I love how there's so much unique stuff to the X1. The X1 is going to the next level. I did sign some other photos for you, so this gives you a close-up view of the wireless charging pad, the 2 cup holders, and the new drive transmission controller, as well as the missing iDrive controller, so not as much space is needed there. It gives you more space inside the vehicle. The back seat area looks very nice as well, and the seats do fold down. They do the 20-60 split. And then I also found another clip with more details on the interior. Oyster Sensitech looks like merino leather on the inside. The steering wheel, M Sport steering wheel, is absolutely phenomenal. With the black interior here, it has a much different vibe. I'm very excited to see what the X1 looks like when it actually sees it in person. We have blue contrast stitching on the interior and on the dashboard, and the door panels looks phenomenal. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys appreciate this BMW content. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're in the Toronto marketplace and you're interested in ordering up one of these X1s, feel free to reach out to me at my email down below. I'd be happy to help you out. If you know somebody who's in the market for an X1, share this video with them. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.